Effortless power and effortless speed. It's not created through your body. It's created through your hands and your wrists. And when we look at the great swings out there, the real golfers that have that effortless speed and power, we see that they're using their hands and wrists just slightly differently. Unfortunately, so many amateurs go their entire lives not really understanding the golf swing, and at times working on the complete opposite of what they really should be working on. Once you get your hands on great information, you can really turn the tide in your favor. So guys, this is the benchmark. This is the yardstick. This is how you compare yourself to great ball strikers. If you don't know a lot about technique, this is one of the major checkpoints in the downswing. And from here, it really just makes ball striking so much easier to get compression, speed. It's just one of the major things in the swing. It's safe to say the further you are away from this, the worse you're going to hit it. Now, to create that awesome angle, what we do need is really a good hand and wrist motions through the golf ball. The better your hand and wrist motion is on the way through, the longer you can hold an angle coming down, right? Now, when we go through the handicaps, we see this sort of breakdown, not as much angle. Why? Well, because he has to unconsciously cast or flip the club because he doesn't have the correct hand and wrist motion through the golf ball. And this is really what's stopping people from getting shaft lean. It's what makes people stand up, hit fat shots and thin shots, and it's affecting millions and millions of golfers throughout the world. Guys, what we're doing with this video is we're looking at mature players using the hands and wrists better. But this video isn't just for senior golfers. This video is for everyone. I'm going to take you through some incredible drills coming up. One of the drills I think is the best senior drill of all time. Let's all delve into this together and get on the path to playing some fantastic golf. So guys, creating a smooth, effortless swing that gets some power in there, it's always a good thing. A nice rhythmical motion. I'm going to show you here how you can feel this a little bit and start to really sort of free up your swing. Now, the bigger the angle that you have coming down, the quicker you have to rotate your hands and your fingers. And to see these three fingers here. Now, to do that, great way is to feel some right wrist flexion. Okay, left wrist extension, because that adds, you're not rolling it over, but that adds to really some rotation as well, so that you can square the club face. You can see my hands here. See how they roll? Now, if you take you can see the left hand, how much it does. This is such an important area to notice. When you bring in an angle like this, you have to be able to square it up, and that's why we're seeing players here. If you've got this style of release, sort of somewhere around here, you don't have sufficient rotation, so you're going to have to cast, because when we cast it back to square. We flip, and then we get into here, and then we stand up, and that's the point of failure. Cleaning up the point of failure is really important. One of the secrets really to a pure swing is getting your hands to move effectively. Now look at the hands there from Hovland. Look how the inside of the wrists are touching. I really love this angle. I love to film the tour pros I teach from this angle here, because you just really get to see what great ball strikers are doing. Have a look at the elbow here, through the golf ball, the lead wrist, cupped. Yes, you're allowed to do that. Right wrist moves into this flexed position. And once you can experiment around with this through swing, it's just going to free up your swing. It enables you to really create huge angles coming down, people. One of the secrets to a great golf swing. Let's move further on into the video. All right, so this is what we do. Get ourselves into this position. It's going to look like this from here, this side here. All right, I want you to stand in that. It's like static positional training, we can call it. Get into that position. Look down at your hand. Feel it. Grip nice and loose. We're only going to do a little one here. All right, hit it really nice. And we've got the same sort of shape. You still see a fair bit of my left arm. All right, turn around this way. There's the hand. Just looking at your own movements, feeling what they are, getting in the position. All right, the bigger the angle here, the faster we have to rotate the fingers and hands. And then once again, get into the position and then hit a shot. All right, and then you can obviously move up, but capturing, filming your swings with your mobile phone, send your swing through to me, people. I'm helping people online from all around the world. That's a great way to really get your hands moving in the correct fashion.
So guys, next year in mid-March, Dr. Robert Neal and myself will be holding golf schools in Orlando, Florida, 2-day golf schools covering every area of the game. Can't wait to catch up with you. I'll get you playing the best golf you've ever played. Reach out to me at Craig@WorldClassGolf.com, Craig@WorldClassGolf.com.
This is the way to really pick up your lag angles, right? Increasing angles coming down here. So that last split second, I'm going to release this club head past the golf ball. This is a great feel here, all right? We're going to keep the club face down, all right? So we're going to move it into a 3-knuckle grip so you can see the logo. Keep the club pointed down. See that face? You're not seeing the logo here. And then when you move through the golf ball, we're going to point the logo up, right? So we're going to get the logo down, and then we're going to get the logo pointed up. Absolutely rip that. This is a great way. It's just a drill, and it's just a great way to get the feeling of face down, face up, and releasing it underneath. Once again, faces down, pointing it down, and then we're going to release it up. Now, can you see the club head? It's almost like Scotty Scheffler, how he moves through the golf ball, how he doesn't roll the face over. Now, if you've got really great wrist alignments on the way back, if you've got that logo down, you can release this more under. See what my lead wrist is doing there? All right, you've got your shaft lean, but we're releasing it underneath. Once again, just little half swings here, people. Faces pointed down, and then we're going to get this club head just to release under. Really got great compression on that, and you can see the fingers here, see the fingers of the lead hand. What a wonderful drill that is. And just to illustrate that a little bit more effectively, 3-knuckle grip, keep the face down, and point this club head, or point the logo, I should say, point it up, and you're getting yourself on a fantastic plane here through the golf ball, keeping your neck tilt through the ball. And really, this is a great way to create so much effortless power and speed in your swing. So guys, have a look with that grip's pointing, right? It's almost like I'm pulling back on this shaft. You can see part of the left arm here. Look where that grip's pointing. Now this is just a great way to feel this. This is without a golf ball. What a great way to practice as well. Have a look at this. I'm going to swing back and through. I'm going to bring in this angle here, right? And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to get that grip pulled back on the shaft, and you can mimic this position. Now, what it's like is you're storing up. If you can bring this hand in here in a practice swing, and you've got the left hand under the chin, and you've got a position like this, and then you can get the club to release effectively. You get the grip to point here. Like that left hand, that left wrist is full in extension. I'm pulling back on that. And it's like a forearm jolt with the energy out in front. Right? It's like a forearm jolt and the energy out in front. And that's how we can really just see what my hands are doing. See, they're rotating, right? But they're rotating the correct way. Watch this. So I always try and teach people to keep their side bend and their neck tilt. Like water's dripping out of the ear. And I'm getting people to encourage this right wrist in this flex position, because we don't want to roll it over and come in with a high right hip. I mean, if the hip's up like that and you're doing that, I mean, it's game over. So we want to sort of come in with some bends and get the wrist this way to help you store up the angle and come out that way, right? And so this is an area where you can do practice swings, look at your hands, swing through into this position, and just swing back and through and get the energy out in front. We're releasing it past the ball, right? And this is a great way to free up and create shaft lean and really get that compression and speed. Now, with the amateurs, we're sort of seeing them around here, sometimes worse, sometimes around this way. And if you're in that position, it's not released effectively. The hand motion's not great. And you're going to have some form of casting and standing up. That's the point of failure, not the standing up. That's the chain reaction. Guys, with your online lessons, like I'm teaching senior players, specializing in that area, players all around the world, professional golfers as well, tour pros, everybody, guys, reach out. I will get you playing the best golf that you've ever played. You send your swings simply through to me, get one of your friends to film it, and you'll get a video like this, a compressed email, exactly the same side-by-side examples, my voiceover, with the exact drills that you need. And so reach out to me. You've got unlimited WhatsApp and unlimited contact with me, and I can be your coach. Guys, right, let's get further on into the video and get on the path to playing some better golf. So hi guys, if you like the video, please consider giving us a thumbs up. It helps us reach more people. Thank you.
This move here, have a look at the heel. Now, we have 35% of the modern day tour players with the left heel in the air because they make more money, right? They hit it better when they're doing it. Garcia, DeChambeau, Rory McIlroy. Why aren't the masses of the people doing this? When we look at the world's best ever ball strikers, we see one thing here. I'm going to show you this in this video, this clip coming up. The left hip moving in as the body stays centered. The left hip moving in as the body stays centered. And people, what this does in your downswing is absolutely huge. I'm going to show you a feel here to help everybody, young players, mature players, understanding this move in the swing. We are helping senior players from all over the world, specializing with senior online lessons. Guys, reach out to us at WorldClassGolf.com and I'll get you playing the best golf you've ever played.
Now this is a great drill. I've used it at many different times, but we're going to do a combination of backswing and through swing here. Get your hands on the outside of your thighs, right? Now I want to close up this gap of your thighs here in both directions. So we're going left hand, left knee, right hand, right hip, right hand, right knee, left hand, left hip. All right, say that 3 times fast. Okay. Left hand, left knee, right hand, right hip. See how the gap's got smaller, staying centered. Right hand, right knee, left hand, left hip. Now that's a great way to do it. Another way is to get your fingers of your left hand, put it in the pocket of your left pocket here, and point your fingers down at your right foot. All right, and we've got to get it moving in both directions here. I just think it's great to get this left heel off the ground, and for all players to really get the left knee moving in. I think this is such an important, this part here, this moving this in and staying centered, getting the knee to move back and then closing up the gap. And it's almost like that Jack Nicklaus, Jack Grout exercise, isn't it, of rolling the feet and getting them to move, closing up the gap. Dr. Robert Neal, my partner there on WorldClassGolf.com, he urges seniors to really turn their hips more than the younger players on the way back. By letting this knee become more active, it keeps length of swing, it can improve length of swing, and it helps tilts and getting your legs and knees to work effectively. People, come on. I see teaching people around 65, 70 years of age, and they've got the bow-legged look, and they just can't get their bodies into the right positions. Such an essential part, not just for senior golfers, but also for younger players, getting your knees, your hips, and your ankles to move more effectively.
Voted Best Swing Analysis and Best Online Instruction by several independent surveys. World Class Golf Instruction is transforming thousands of golfers at every skill level. Do not miss out. This video platform has over 1,400 videos and 85 separate masterclass series. The most structured and detailed video platform ever created, improving golfers on average between 4 and 11 shots. Join the chat room and join the community of world-class golf instruction. This is golf instruction that you've never seen before. The proven PGA corridors, factual evidence-based material. Unleash your true potential with the cutting-edge swing analysis technology. Experience the thrill of progress with the state-of-the-art practice programs and specialized golf fitness plans. Best information available.